Okay, just get this one out. Let's have a look. Oof. Oh, wow. Just got a little bit of rice. I can just imagine that if you've been traveling and you get this out of the back of the car, oh, it's still really nice and creamy. Big chunks of bok choy cooked right down, lovely chunks of chicken, creamy sauce that's thickened just a little bit. Wow. Makes it so easy to cook with a thermal cooker. Giving this Tuscan chicken a taste test. So hot still. Wow. Some really complex flavors in that. Ooh, just a little bit of chili. Yum, perfectly cooked. That's a winner. Hi, it's Carleen here from Gut Health Nutrition, here to share with you a one-pot wonder today using my billy boil. Man, do I love using a thermogenic cooker. And I think of all the clients I support who travel potentially in their van, in their boat, camping, but also those people that travel as part of work and find that when they're on the road, it's really hard to get good quality, nutritious food that is good for their gut and fits with their gut protocol. This is perfect for people on the 9 steps to gut greatness. I'm going to put together this recipe specifically for those people who are looking to cut their carbohydrates. So this is going to be a keto dish, but it's also going to be amine friendly. So those people with histamine intolerance or mast cell disorder, or even just that allergenic picture where you're actually producing a lot of inflammation in your body, you need to reduce the level of amines. So this is a Tuscan chicken recipe. And when I Googled Tuscan chicken, I noticed that a lot of the ingredients were amine rich. Things like tomato and spinach are high in amines, as well as things like chili flakes. So this recipe, I've left a little bit of chili flakes in it, but I've taken the spinach out and I've replaced that with bok choy, another beautiful soft leafy green that is fiber rich and is going to support your good bacteria. And I've taken out the tomato. I'm putting in just a little blob of Dijon mustard. The cat wants some too. A little blob of Dijon mustard, and I'm putting in a few mushrooms as well as some beautiful herbs from my garden, including some basil, which is a beautiful Tuscan herb, some parsley, and a little bit of tarragon, only because I think tarragon goes so perfectly with chicken, and it is abundant in my garden at the moment, so why not use it? So this is my Tuscan chicken recipe in the billy boil. So we get our little cooking pot out of the billy boil thermal cooker, and this is what we start in. Okay, get it started. It heats up fairly quickly, so I'm not going to let it get too hot. Just to add some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil, very, very good healthy fat for your liver and bile flow. Just going to add a little bit of dried oregano. Lots of beautiful flavors in this. And here I've got 4 chicken thighs that have been chopped into pieces. Just going to brown those. Adding in the garlic. It's going to make it smell really good. I'm adding in a teaspoon of Dijon mustard to add that little bit of tart flavour, because we're going to mix that with not having the tomato. A pinch of my fabulous Baja salt, some pepper, the fresh herbs, Swiss brown mushrooms, now I'm just putting in about 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. These are high in amines, but that tiny, tiny little smattering is a very small and modest amount, and I've cut all the other amines out of this recipe, so it's not going to be too highly stacked. Okay, we're putting in the bok choy now. Trying to get most of it into the pot. Just a bit there. We really need those greens for the beautiful, soft, insoluble fibres. So there's beautiful, soft, insoluble fibres in bok choy. Now I'm going to add in the 4 tablespoons of cream. Oh, that's a very big tablespoon. That's a bit generous there. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. I think about 1/4 cup of water. Once that's boiling nicely, we can just pop it straight into the thermal cooker and leave it for about 3 to 4 hours. I nearly forgot, I'm putting in a tablespoon of plain collagen powder, which will act as a thickener, so that when we come to serve this up, it won't be too runny. We want it to be a little bit runny, but we don't want it to be like a soup. That is bubbling along nicely now. You can see that the simmer is well established. So I'm going to turn that off, put on the lid, and it goes in the thermogenic cooker. It's as simple as that. Close the lid, lock it in place. Now, if I was traveling in the car or the van with this, I would wrap it in a big, thick blanket and probably shove it in behind the driver's seat, where I've got the seat back nice and firm so it can't get knocked around. It's not going to spill, but you need to be mindful that you're driving with your dinner on board. Let's check this again in about 3 hours to see if it's cooked. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. It's time to check the Billy Boyle Tuscan chicken. Let's see. Let's get this. Oh, it's still really hot. I'm giving this Tuscan chicken a taste test. So hot still. That's a winner. Thanks for watching this YouTube clip. I put my content up onto YouTube to support people doing my 9 steps to gut greatness. If you're interested in looking at doing this course, the link is in my bio. Please don't forget to subscribe and to also give me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'm here to support you and to create a community around gut health.